There we go.
And we're back. We just had to pause for break real quick. So, Vic, first time being on the live broadcast here with us. How did you do this week?
I think I might have like 4 wrong or 5 or 6.
4 wrong or 5 or 6? You know what? Let me pull up. I could have sworn I had.
A lot of people did well this week.
Yeah, this was a really good week. A pretty good week.
Yeah, a lot of the picks were pretty much no-brainers, you know, because now we're starting to see, teams losing a lot of players to injury, and other teams have really asserted themselves. So it's starting to get easier, but this week, looking at some of the matchups, there are some that are like, I don't know. Kansas City and Dallas.
I picked the Chiefs for that one.
I've got the Chiefs for that one as well.
Chiefs as well.
Vic?
I went Chiefs too.
Did you make your picks?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
You save them?
I saved them. Just forgot to print them. Yeah, what happened was I forgot the printer was down at the time.
Nicholas Titanum says, hey.
What's up, Nick?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. So that one with Zeke being out.
Oh, so this is the part of the game system?
Yeah, but now there's like the appeal, and they're putting a. So I don't know if he's going to play or not.
Just let him not play for a while, and then.
It's just a mess, that whole thing in Dallas. That one's in Dallas, but I still got the Chiefs, man. They're playing well. They stumbled a little bit there, lost a couple games, but now getting it back against that Broncos defense, I think. And the Broncos, they got issues. They definitely have issues. And this week the Broncos are playing the Eagles, best team in the league, I think.
Yeah, I got the Eagles on that one.
Definitely got the Eagles on that one.
Yeah, I got the Eagles on that one. Well, what do you think is the problem with the Broncos? Is it their receiving core, or?
I don't think it's the receiving core too much. I think it's the running game, because C.J. Anderson, he'll get a couple here and there, but that's pretty much it. And Trevor Siemian, he's a second-year quarterback. He kind of gets it, but it looks like he panics under pressure. I mean, they had 5 turnovers against the Chiefs recently in their last game. And, he's throwing interceptions. It's like, dude, just throw it away. You don't need to make that throw. And so defenses are taking advantage of it. Because if the pocket collapses at all around him, he kind of freaks out. And then, he's running to the right, and he makes a throw across his body, easy pick. So I think they did, receivers, they can do it. Demaryius Thomas, I think he's going to come up big, but Simeon, they got issues. Big pickup that we just saw, trade deadline is done, and the 49ers get Jimmy Garoppolo.
Heard about it.
So the 49ers now, I think they let go of Brian Hoyer because they can only have one Patriots backup on their roster at a time. Sorry, Niners fans. I think Jimmy Garoppolo is a good fit for you guys, and Kyle Shanahan running the offense. I think that's going to be a good matchup. But, I like to see former Patriots go on and do bigger and better things. I don't think he's going to play this week because they've got an interesting matchup. They are bringing in Arizona. Arizona's going to Santa Clara to Levi Stadium to play the Niners, and this is a division game. Arizona has fallen a little bit. Yes, Adrian Peterson's playing. You got, but Carson Palmer is out. I believe it's his non-throwing hand broke the arm or something, so he's out.
Wow.
So not sure who's going to step up. So I think if the Niners are going to get a win, this might be the one. The reeling Cardinals team, the Niners, Garoppolo's not going to play, I don't think, because they released Hoyer. So who do they have?
Yeah.
No idea.
Who knows what's going on there? Like,
I think now, they got him for a steal. They only gave up a 2nd-round pick to get Garoppolo. And so I think this season they're already like, you know what? We understand we're 0-8, still have half the season. Let's experiment with some things. Let's work Garoppolo into the system so that next year, with a full offseason, they can really get him going. And I think next year is going to be much better for them. This year, kind of tank it.
And at the very least, though, at least they did make a good trade before the end of the trade deadline.
Yeah, they got the one. Because quarterback issue has been their thing since a couple of years now.
Yeah. The Browns, on the other hand,
they tried to trade for A.J. McCarron with the Bengals. They're back up and went through the process, agreed on everything. The Bengals submitted their paperwork to the NFL, and so they're like, okay, the Browns missed the deadline.
So then what happens is that
so
void?
The deal's void because the Browns missed their deadline. You got to feel bad for Cleveland Browns fans because that whole organization is just...
You need to just sweep it all out.
Yeah. Another matchup I'm looking forward to, Falcons-Panthers.
Ooh.
Panthers just traded Calvin Benjamin over to the Bills, so they lost one of their weapons. Cam Newton doesn't have him to throw to.
Oh, no.
I think Greg Olsen is still out, but he's on the mend. Falcons not having the season that they thought they were going to have. That's a big NFC South matchup, probably battling for the lead in that one. I got the Panthers at home.
I got the Falcons.
I got the Falcons.
I took Falcons.
Okay. They need to start using Christian McCaffrey more.
Yeah.
He's not, I mean, I think his longest run was, 16 yards or something like that? You need to get him out. Use him in the slot a little bit, out of the backfield. And I think that'll pay dividends. Other matchups, the Lions and the Packers. Vic, your boys! I know whenever we do this, Vic always comments, go Pack,
Go Pack, go!
So give it to us right now.
What?
Say it.
Go Pack, go!
There. Okay.
Go Pack, go!
Okay, I got the Lions.
Yeah,
I got the Lions too.
Sorry.
Guys.
I
Alright.
got
Sorry.
Green Bay, like
Sorry.
without Aaron Rodgers, really. Like,
They still have weapons. They still have good players. But Aaron Rodgers, I mean, he's just
The
that
national.
good a quarterback that when he's out.
He's out.
Now we'll see. Brett Hundley, I think he's going to make progression. He's going to get better as the season goes on. But this
Just
one,
not right now.
the way the Lions are playing, the way they've been eking out some wins
Yeah.
and playing a high-powered offense, I think they're going to go into Lambeau and get it done.
Yeah, I think so too. I agree.
Sorry.
It's alright. It's all G, man. Go Pack, go.
Rico says hi, Mariah. What about the rest of us, Rico?
I know we were not in the top.
She's dead center.
She's top 12.
So I'm looking to make some moves. And some of these games, I wanted to go against the numbers, but I don't want to lose any ground to Mariah anymore. I'm done losing to Mariah. Vic, you can make whatever picks. It's fine.
Yeah, I've been trying. It's not really working out. I gotta
Yeah.
Find another way around it.
So there's some interesting games coming up this week. We're going to be watching. You guys can play along with us. As I said at the beginning, you don't have to know anything about football. You can still be leading your company. Brian, do you want us to give you the floor to brag a little bit? Or?
No, it's okay.
I know, like, well, every week we ask you, like, when
Yeah.
you're going to start bragging about, leading
Yeah.
the group, but
There was a Nicki Minaj quote earlier.
I
about
saw it. I was
the
like-
Queen and
You can be the king, but watch the queen conquer.
watch the Queen conquer.
Nicki Minaj, wise words.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and see when we're on, the air or here on Facebook Live, she's very humble and no, it's okay. But when we're off the air in studio, I get an earful, quite a bit. So the bragging, she keeps it low key. So yeah, you don't even have to be a huge fan. It's absolutely free to play, and you can win a prize every week.
Yep.
Just go to KUAM.com, KUAM Pigskin Pick'ems. Anything else, Ken, you want to add?
Nope. Just make sure you make your picks this week.
Save your
don't,
picks.
Don't pull
Yes.
a Jason. Make sure you save your picks.
Don't pull it.
Yes.
And,
Jason
play.
and Chris, we've eliminated
It's a-
them
it's a
because they
button
forgot to
on
We
make
moved
their
them from the
picks.
VIP
It's
list.
a
Yeah.
button on the top, and it's green on both top and bottom.
Yeah. So the VIP section is Ken, Mariah, myself, and Double D. Sorry, Vic, there's only room for 4.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, well, if you
Yeah.
start,
Yeah, I guess I
moving,
gotta work my
okay.
way up there. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you
alright.
guys play along. You can even form a group to play with your coworkers, friends,
Yeah.
And
family,
make it more
classmates,
interesting.
whatever. Yes.
Cool.
And that non-NFL fan of yours can brag and rub it in that they are beating us experts. I'm saying that Mariah's doing well because she's listening to Dave and I, our analysis on Ion Sports.
I say
she's
nothing.
really
I just
listening.
stay quiet, and I absorb the information like a sponge.
Apparently. So you guys, good luck out there. Enjoy all the football and tune in to KUAM TV 8 and TV 11 for the weekly games. And we'll see you every Wednesday. Here, then, now, this time. Okay, then, go.